Okay, so last time you guys went into the castle, found your way to an area, got some new gear, and we left off when you got the new gear.
That's right. I was about to say, where are we? That's right. Prango and Balsam got armor. Prango got a new fancy sword and almost like a familiar, like it's a worm.
Right, and we didn't
Prango
take a
got a
rest, right?
guardian. You took a short rest. They got the
Short
Grand
rest.
Wing armor. They also got the Void Cutter. Then
Mm-hmm.
Balsam got the Primordial Caster armor.
That's right.
And then Misty got his passive class.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I still haven't had a chance to talk to you about, so I'm not sure how that works, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
And I'm just here.
To give a brief description of how it would work, when it comes to his turn, if he's in combat, you can basically sacrifice one of your spell slots from the chart. So if it's level 1, you would choose like level 1 and then choose Denuit or whatever. And he gains some of the abilities from that beast where it gains an influence over him.
Right, I'd have to do that as an action plus use a sorcery or spell slot. Is that right?
A reaction.
A reaction, okay.
A reaction and a spell slot when it's Misty's turn. So you're using your reaction to do so.
And is it a spell slot from me or a spell slot from Misty?
Spell slot from you.
Okay, so how do I know what spell slot to take?
So, see the influence shows you what each of the levels are. So you have level 1, 2, 3, and 4 that you can choose from. If you chose a level 2, that means you're taking a level 2 spell slot. And then you would just use the spell slot like you used a spell. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Perfect sense.
And so you chose the core crawler. He would change and transmute as if he was a core crawler, gaining its abilities but still being Misty.
It's my baby. So he's not gonna just go and start attacking all of our friends.
No, you're putting him under the influence of things transmuting his body into other crustacean crab-like creatures.
Mm. Hang on, let me grab my phone so I can look things up when I need to.
Yeah. Balsam, now that you've donned your armor, how do you feel?
Powerful.
Come get me when it's time for your bedtime, okay? I'm doing your bedtime.
Yeah, do you feel any tingliness? Any side effects?
Oh.
Are we on now?
Yeah, we are
have this weird feeling to fight stuff. I think I've become another Prango.
And because we are recording, I want each of you to introduce yourselves.
I can go first this time. I'm Spirit, and I play Hal, the monk bard.
I'm Terratorus. I play Balsam, the tiefling no-bad draconic sorcerer.
CC, I play Thistle, just Thistle. They, she. Tiefling, sorcerer, rogue. With a chaotic eye.
She needs to stop using because it keeps killing people.
I know, it really does. It's really upsetting. I feel less bad about it when it kills me, though.
But if it kills someone, another one of your allies.
I mean, they didn't hit me, so keep going, CC.
It's not my fault. Practice tells me to use my powers.
So
you just have to roll that.
So you are all in this treasure room. Do you wish to exit the treasure room and continue exploring?
Yes.
Will you all go with?
Of course.
Okay.
All for
Wait.
one and one for all.
So as you head down your floating disc elevator, you continue to the right. And as you continue to the right, you come your way back into a fork in the road. There is 3 paths you can go on a spiral staircase. At the top, there is a way that you can go. Toward the middle, there's a little alcove that goes away from the spiral staircase. And then there's the bottom where you can keep on going, which leads to an elevator.
Like alcoves, and I like
I
elevators.
was about to say, like, alcove sounds interesting. Or up. Alcove or up. What do you think?
Well, I said alcove or down, so I think that's alcove unless Balsam has a better idea.
I believe we should follow the wind.
Well, that's Hal, so. Hal, we're
Okay.
following you.
Hal, where do you wish to go?
Where are we at again? Like map wise, like, or we're
You've
in the
just-
alcove, right?
You've just exited the main area room where you had the gods that were killed of Project Uriel.
Where's
Mhm.
that on the map?
But like, yeah, what area? Like, are we still in the alchemist lab, or
You're
are we
still
in
in the alchemist lab.
Got it. So, hold on. Nope, my crack-headed notes. I would say alcove. Let's check out that alcove.
Okay. You climb up towards the middle.
Mm-hmm.
As you go up, and you find a laboratory filled with all kinds of vials and furnaces, projects everywhere, and things bubbling, twirling, and whirling. You have found the secret laboratory.
Can you say it like laboratory?
You have found the secret laboratory.
Where's Dexter?
And because you
Get
found
out
the
of my
secret
lab,
laboratory,
DD.
this is a safe area. But also,
Oh, it is.
Ah, hooray!
Interesting.
Can we
Would
make
you-
potions?
I already did.
Can we make more?
No, that's it for today.
No, I mean since we're in a laboratory. Laboratory.
I can't hold any more potions, so no.
would
Do
you
you
like
have a
to?
potion that'll get me back to my normal color? How?
No.
it.
Nope.
This bright blue really doesn't go with my hair.
So
Aw.
tell me, do any of you want to explore this laboratory?
Of
Yes. Of
course.
course.
Oh, but I meant to ask you, and I totally forgot. What's up? I have those 3 masks from the marionettes. And I totally forgot about them until
I
like yesterday.
forgot you picked those up.
Okay.
What's
let
up with
me-
those?
Oh my word. I
Sorry.
step away from you.
No, I don't take them out. They're in my hip pocket. I'm just
I gotta
asking 'cause
get them.
forgot about it.
I'm posting this to Homebrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't take time for it since I totally
Yeah.
forgot.
No, I'm
I'm
taking
gonna-
time for it.
I'm looking for reading materials.
Ooh, I can sacrifice my own talents to give health to others. That's cool.
What?
Balsam is looking for bubbles.
So I have a Hippocratic suggestion mask where I can
Uh-huh.
sacrifice my own talents to give health to others.
What does it mean by talent?
I can sacrifice movement, health, a spell slot,
Oh, I
or
see.
my turn and give someone else HP. A Geist mask, like Mrs. Geist
Geist
from
mask.
Clueless. Okay,
Oh my-
Geist
This-
is another way for a ghost.
Oh, the silver
gonna think
mask
of it as
basically
Geist.
gives you Midas touch, but with silver instead of gold.
Pink poltergeist.
Oh, I can
Yeah.
see the undead. I can only wear it for 2 minutes and I take damage. And then a silver mask. I turn into pure silver, and any metal I touch becomes solid silver, but also degrades over the course of 3 minutes. And I take damage because it sucks my blood. Ew!
Nice.
Vampire mask.
It's like a really bad minus touch, but with silver and vampirism.
Those
Don't
are
know
the
what
3
you
masks
said,
that you
but cool.
find.
Thank you.
Hey, we are matching.
I'm not wearing any of them.
Yeah.
What's Call
Oh.
of Cthulhu?
I tried
What?
pinging. 1 minute.
I mean,
Ever since you changed your name, it's been harder to ping.
Sorry.
I shall never change my name. I am only Spirit Leaf. I am the only Spirit Leaf.
No,
And
I
I'm
was the only CC, but I'm like, well, since I'm playing with like so many people online now, I wanted some more anonymity. And yeah, that's my drag queen name, Callie Amity.
But so I'm looking around the laboratory for reading materials, any like research notes and stuff like that.
What was your investigation?
Oh. 8.
Oh, honey, sorry. You know,
Aw.
you don't really find any notes because you are too enamored by the bubbles of potions.
Aw.
I'm gonna investigate also the same thing.
If you
Hal
find
said.
any reading materials,
15.
tell me.
Yeah,
Nat
Thistle
one.
loves books.
I like reading, and this character likes reading.
So I
So,
got a 15 on what they were looking for.
you find you find a file. If you still want to find more, you'll need a higher investigation. But you find a file dictated biomesh. Would you like to read it?
Biomesh?
Yes.
Biomesh.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, biomesh is a biological mesh in magic that covers the body, slowly transmuting it into magic. With the transmutation into magic, a controlgram is needed to be used. A sextagram, 6, needs to be used, or a quadrigram, 4, can be
Nice.
used, but a 4 became a bit too difficult, as the biomesh would often take a bit too much. It would take a bit too long, and would offer a little too much control of the creatures, leading into the mass mesh, where matter becomes more dense over time versus all the magic that leaves the body. So biomesh meaning that bio-organic matter becomes magical, as the constituted magic you saw, or mass mesh, where it makes magical things become more matter-based, until all magic has left their body, becoming almost like a tank. And
Is that what happened to Pranko?
And then you find that the biomesh, while is very useful for making constituted magic beings, is not good if you give to a being that does not have magic inherently, because it will then overcharge their body to where even the slightest spell makes them pop like a balloon.
Oh. So they gotta be like magical.
They have to have some kind of magic in them for the biomesh to take hold, and then slowly convert their body to constituted magic. If, for example, on the vice versa, if you take a mass mesh and give it to an extremely potent magical being, it will, instead of imploding them, make them warp in on themselves.
Okay, so don't give it to Hal.
You then see a director's note as it says, "I was able to engineer biomeshes that were stable. In doing so, I can now strip magic from a creature while also giving it magic. However, this process is quite difficult on the body, as well as it leads to some complications. For example, when applied to transmuting of bone or flesh, the process renders each back to the original state. However, also absorbs all the magic within that one's creature that once came from it. In other words, it becomes pure mass. If then applied wrong, it will cause all the magic to infuse into the body, so it's a coin flip 50-50. There's no telling whether it will go wrong or not, though. I haven't gotten that far into the study yet, and things seem to be rather finicky. In other terms, what you've been told here is that Prango can get his body reversed. The problem is that the... 1 minute. I have to kill a spider.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Murder it. Murder spider. Murder the spider.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to kill a daddy longleg.
Oh my god, I hate those things.
So, is you still listening?
Uh-huh.
So, what you also find, Thistle, is on the other side of that. Basically, you could transmute his bones back to normal with the biomesh. The problem is it sucks all the magic from his body, and if it does so, it could lead to further complications of more bone being drawn out, more flesh being there, what there used to be. Or the opposite effect could in turn, where the infusion of the biomesh makes it so that the rest of his body's now infected with the same issue.
So
Okay.
he could just become pure bones. Or
No,
pure
he
metal.
could
Metal.
become pure metal. He could be turned into an automaton.
Oh. Okay. Huh. So,
He'd make a race change to a warforged, essentially.
Oh, damn.
Interesting.
Because he would be a mechanical bunny.
So
I
either
rolled
a flesh bunny or a mechanical bunny.
Or a non-magical back to himself bunny. Which do
Yeah.
monks, is their key considered magic?
No.
Well, it's a debate hotly studied of whether the key is magic or not, but it is
Yeah.
still considered ethereal in the sense of I would consider it magic because it's still of sorcery, because technically sorcery isn't magic, but it is at the same time. You could
Yeah.
consider key points in the same way.
Yeah.
They flow similar to magic, but can still be affected by them.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled an insight check to see if, because I want to know if this is what we were looking for when we said we want to find the alchemist's notes so that we can restore Prango back to his hoppy self. Is this what we were looking for, or do we still need to find the alchemist's notes?
Well, you are finding this is the alchemist's notes. The problem is the alchemist isn't here. These are his old notes. And dedicating from what you could find is that this is and is not what you're looking for. It gives you a better jumping off point. So you found
Okay.
something that works, biomesh. Problem, biomesh is unstable. There isn't a stable version here. You don't have any
Right.
notes of a stable version. However, you know that he fled from the alchemist lab and went to a different lab, a laboratory. But you have all of his old notes here. So
Okay.
you can still read through his old notes and maybe you'll find something. But the current
Right.
working theory is you could use biomesh on him to basically make himself more magical, and if it works, his bones will be restored, but could do worse things to him with more magic. Or you could give him a mass mesh, eliminates all magic, restoring his bones as well, but may lead to other consequences.
But not necessarily, so that's out of character, probably something he's going to have to roll for.
Yeah.
So this is and is not what we're looking for. There's
Yes.
a better answer. Okay.
Yeah.
Balsam,
Either
do
there's
you
a
want
more-
to see if you can find anything? Do you have a decent investigation?
There's either
You
like
want
we find
Blossom to-
his.
Want Blossom to find paperwork, or you want Blossom to just find some?
I want you to find like books and more information. Or I mean,
Alright.
find whatever you want. It's your character.
Yeah. So we can like try to find his current workshop. I forget where he said he went. Yeah, outside, but I forget if he's.
I think to the
If it said-
library. Is that correct?
No. Did he say he was going to the library? Because I really don't want to go to the
He
library.
didn't tell you where he was going.
No, he
Okay.
just said
I was
he.
rolling a history check to see if I remember.
So, Balsam, you found another file in a different drawer named The Cult. Upon
What is
reading
it called?
The Cult.
Occult.
The
Cult
Cult.
or the
The
occult?
listen.
The Cult.
The Cult.
Okay.
And so it says everyone here is clamoring about the cult. Well, I'd rather not know of this place. I know why no one goes there, though. What lives inside this place, or rather, the cult, is not rather a cult at all. What lives inside is a living manifestation of blood. Blood that ties together everything and has a reason to, and gives no reason for anyone to leave there, for there is no reason to. When all your desires are fulfilled in one place as a hive mind, and in that sort of way, why would you want to leave? But I am one of the very few that broke free of that place. I fear it's costing me my sanity. My sanity. That's something that I'm sorely lacking in this moment. But nonetheless, I still carry on. But I can feel their powers leeching at me, their calls echoing to me to come back. And it's affecting my protege, the poor boy. He thinks he's creating some grand angel, when in reality all he's conducted is a failed experiment and made a core of abyss. I feel for him, and I wish he could do something better. However, I am cutting this project short, as I do not wish for him to die. So I am cutting the cord on this project, signing the holds off of the cult, and locking the project down, grounding his research.
Wow.
Okay, things are coming together. So that centaurs who was responsible for the Uriel project, his mentor was the potion alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
And this cult that we saw that was trying to, sacrifice the centaur was the cult that the potion alchemist just mentioned in this note.
They are to
I forget
believe
what they're.
the cult is not so much so insight if you want more inference. This already did an insight check, but the inference
We
that
all
you can
did insight.
the inference that you can gain from this here is the cult itself is not an actual cult. It's just a manifestation of blood, and the concept of blood feeding everyone lies to make it seem that this thing is their god, no matter what that god is.
Yeah.
So the believers of Meccan weren't really believing in Meccan, they were believing in the god of blood, with thinking that it's Meccan. That's the thing of the cult.
Got it.
It connects everyone together like a hive mind to worship this thing in impersonation of everything else. And because of that, all their desires are met. Why would they leave?
So it's kind of like is fulfilling their desires in order to feed itself.
Yes.
Right. Like a cult.
Yeah, I feel like this information's gonna help me understand like the blood thing in my book better.
Roll me insight if you want to relay the concept.
To what?
Roll me insight if you want further onto that concept.
Okay. 27.
Your concept of blood is similar in the way of this very concept of a god of blood. The way that blood should be working for you is don't think of it as purely like mind where it can do choices and such. Think of it as an influence. It's a bond. It's charismatic. The whole point is to manipulate, persuade, and deceive.
Wow, okay.
So while you've been gaining information in a way you've been doing so forcefully, think of strings of fate like you can see something, now use that information as leverage. Alter bonds. Make someone your friend that wasn't your friend. Manipulate that situation.
Kind of almost like Hal's new powers in a way with Luvatar.
Yours is in a more limited sense, Thistle, but blood is meant as a passive use to be used in conjunction with your roleplay and such.
How is mine not as limited?
Yours is more limited in the such that it's limited to your creativity and how specific you want to get. While
Okay, can you tell me the blood part of blood one more time? I'm gonna go back and listen to this and take notes later.
So let me scroll up to your aspect list here. 1 minute.
I have blood equals
No, no, no.
bonds, relationships, strings
I'm
of fate,
just
and blood.
okay. So think of it like this. Say we just take bonds for example. You can alter the bonds of people. You could alter the bond, say, of random stranger A to be more friendly to you, and then gaslight them into thinking you're your friend.
Mhm.
You've established a connection now. Blood is a manipulator. It's not a core concept of like blood. Then you have relationships, alter relationships, strings of fate. You're using strings of fate to gain heavy information to manipulate. Then blood itself is right down to literal blood in this physical sense of take a hold of someone like a puppet, force their hand on something.
Okay.
You're
I'm assuming
trying,
that wouldn't work on a creature without blood.
yes.
Okay.
Blood essentially, the concept is all about how you can best persuade, deceive, and make those bonds and manipulate those bonds.
Oh, and I got new concepts. I need to go over those with you out of character sometime.
Yes. But yours is limited to what your creativity can float up and for how you choose to do them, while the other hand, HAL stuff, is much more diverse in what it can do with the different voices, the snaps, and the ways that they interject into their character.
Yeah. Because you said my voices are like just constant. Like I can easily just like
They're a passive thing.
yeah, passive thing. That's
You have to
Okay.
choose a voice, though.
yeah. But right now I only have the ebb and sway.
And the 7.
Yeah, the 7 deadly sins wheel. I will use one of those eventually.
I really want to see the 7 Deadly Sins wheel. Okay.
Now,
I'm kind of scared to use it.
do any of you want to roll investigation again? Because there's still more to. There's still more. Here.
Yes.
Yes. Where did my
Nat
thing
20, 21.
go?
Okay.
Never mind. She's got it.
So, let's see here. So, Balsam, what you did is, you went off and you found a moldy loaf of cheese.
God, why is Balsam always getting cheese? Curse.
He likes the cheese.
So I'll see
You
what
have to
I'll tell you
remember
what
if
you'll get
mold
in a
is
minute.
good or bad.
So, Thistle.
Insight check on that cheese.
Hmm.
Where do you set 13?
That cheese, it's been there for at least 25 years, and
Oh,
it's
no.
completely dried out. So it's no longer cheese anymore. It's kind of like plastic.
Balsam, that cheese is a fossil.
Oh, it's Kraft cheese. Got it.
It's this universe's world of chaos cheese. The craftiest
No.
of all.
Not the cheese.
So, what you
Oh,
find
no.
is his third and final file of his diary, in which he wrote into. The scribbles are quite hard to make out, but it is labeled Sanity.
Sanity?
Sanity. Upon reading
Okay.
it, this is what it says. I feel it slipping now, like trying to hold melting jello in your hands on a hot summer day. With each hour that passes, it slips through the cracks of my fingers. I will be leaving this place to seal myself away into the night. I need not to be found, nor have a wish to. I will go where no time can tick, and my sanity can rest from my chains of others. I give myself to this castle until all that I have to show for it is nothing but pain and depression. The looks of the many times that worked under me, they build me up as some sort of legendary person of power and prestige, and a person that can cure all miracles, and that is not who I am. It is not even the slightest. For the very life that I chose, I am a normal man that has the power of science and magic on my side. But this castle has stolen my life from me and brought nothing from the pain but the pleasure that it gives is all the more reason that I keep seeking. Its pain is horrific, but the pleasure is so sweet as honey. Which will I choose in the end? That's all that is there.
Okay.
So do we think that he's in another plane, another dimension?
No. It's more of his. You know that based upon the writing, he doesn't have the power to shift planes. It's more of he went to another part of the castle.
Yeah, he went.
Where that part of the castle is,
Who
no.
knows?
Who knows?
So I know that the construct dudes that were doing the ritual. I'm sorry, did I interrupt?
No.
No.
Weren't actually worshiping the Lord of Time. Do we think that he went to somewhere where the Lord of Time resides or controls, since time isn't moving?
I kind of. He went somewhere near like the cult.
No,
Like
he
he
wanted to
went
stay away from the cult and give his sanity a rest.
right, but like when you're somewhat like contemplating of if you're losing your mind or not, you're losing your sanity. You kind of go back to what made you lose that sanity in the first place. So if he's slowly like his mind was deteriorating and he was
Do you
questioning
think he has
this,
Stockholm syndrome?
that's why maybe he went like back to the cult because it was like either like a safe place or that's all he knew after he went mad. He went full on into the cult. And either has another lab near the cult or he's just straight up just like where the cult is. Or somewhere like as far away from the cult. Either or.
Yeah. I'll have to think on it.
Yeah.
The only clue.
Definitely part of the castle that we haven't found yet.
The only clue
Yeah.
that I will give you is that it is near something that ticks and talks.
Makes sense.
It's an
Yeah.
area near there.
So did I
you-
find everything there is to find then?
Wait a
Not
minute.
quite.
Is he in the clock tower?
Who
Probably.
knows?
Uh.
Yeah.
Well, there's two different clock towers.
Oh, there's two different clock towers? You know which clock tower I'm mentioning, right?
No, because there's the
The
outer
one you meant.
and the inner. And I'm not saying which one.
Ah! Because I know you mentioned the clock tower to me of how to kill the Lord of Chaos and everything. I was like, oh shit, is he in the clock tower? He's probably in the other clock tower.
Okay, well, I got a nat 20 and didn't find everything, so anybody else want to...
Well, you got an nat 20 and found the last piece of it thing. Hal found the next part of it, which I'm going to do now.
Okay.
Hal.
No, I wasn't complaining. I was just asking anybody else to roll.
So, Hal, you find some notes based upon the inner workings of the castle.
Mm-hmm.
It says, I've been here for many years, within this castle and its walls. Many people have gone, many people have come. However, during this time in which I've spent here, little have I saw in the way of diversity. The Alchemist Lab, while it is diverse in all of its cast and members, outside of it there exists little area in which I see actual species roam besides the library, the arena, and the ancient library. The lower catacombs are infested with merfolk, with the cult being infested with a myriad of subjects, all slowly turning into golems. There's something to be said for the inner and outer sanctums, but I haven't found very much but harpies. Lastly, I shall never return to the library. It was a wonderful visit my first time, but it's grown old, decrepit. People don't attend to it anymore. They only care for the new section of art. They care not for the old section of books. It is angry. An evil spirit festers in there now.
Right.
However, now that I am locked here within this lab, I can only stay here now. With that said, I know of a few places that I could take shelter at, but I'm no longer friends with them anymore. They were once great martial artists and good friends when we came here once. Ah, those adventuring days are long since gone. I
Hey,
hope
He's
wasn't
there's
there a
probably friends
nerd who
no
beat
lights.
us with his fist?
Yeah, he's probably friends with Ludwig, or used to
Uh,
be. That was
he-
before you, Spirit. That was
uh,
the person who gave Prango and Balsam an order to protect the Bone Sanctuary.
hmm.
So, you found out now that he was with a few other adventurers, and I can now reveal to you something else. There,
Oh.
there are within this castle's walls in different places adventurers that know secret stances. These secret stances, on their own, are combat stances that can be taken of no action and dramatically affect how you do battle.
Oh. Huh. Neat.
That is
Question,
all.
DM, out of character. When I'm looking at the map, you said we are in the left side of the castle, so and the more we go towards the center, the more dangerous things become. I'm assuming as it goes up, we're not going like north necessarily. We're going vertical, correct?
Yes, you're going up.
Okay, and even though, so where we came in, is that the center of the castle and then we branched off to the right?
Where you came
Or,
in was to the leftmost part of the castle.
okay.
The entrance is at the leftmost part of the castle. You then went right, went left again through the alchemist lab, went to the farthest left of the outer chapel, went into the alchemist lab again, and now you're slowly approaching towards the center.
Yeah, this map is very confusing for me. That's not your fault. That's me just not being able to read maps. Because I'm
So,
trying to track where we are and I'm not
yeah.
finding it.
So
I mean, you
at
can you
this
can
moment,
look at the map in maps. It kind of shows you a bit.
yeah. So at this moment, we're pretty dang close to the center, is what you're saying.
Um, you're getting closer to the center, but
Hmm.
yeah, because you can see on the map that the entrance is on the leftmost side. You went through, you went right,
Uh-huh.
then went left, rose your way up toward the left side, and then you found a staircase and stopped there, and you went
Uh-huh.
more towards the right. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're getting closer to the center area, but you're not at
Uh-huh.
the center.
God.
Okay. All the
Got
other
it.
safe places we were at had some kind of like resources for us. Does this alcove have anything like of use or regenerative or
Oh,
anything
it
like
does.
that?
Mm.
You each can generate one potion for free.
Is that from the list that you gave to Hal?
Yes. So, here's the thing. Inside this laboratory, or laboratory, you find there is a large mechanical machine. I will give you a visual to help you.
Mm-hmm. And let me see if I can give you guys permission to my Word document that has all the potions.
Well, it's also in
Stuff.
homebrew.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm
You
looking
wanna-
at it right now. It's fine.
Yeah. And I posted somewhere, I forget where and I forget when, but I did make a bunch of potions. So my potion bag is full at the moment of
Okay.
stuff. But I think.
Let me get the visual here. One moment.
And I will say, if you guys want a specific potion, you need to tell me before the next time if we have a short rest or a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see if I can make it during that time. But right now I have, let me just read them out because I have them written down. One moment. I have the hypnotic aura, awake, sense, luck, blur, enhanced wisdom, iron fist, delayed death, greater healing, and greater armor potion.
So what you find here is a large bronze mechanical machine. It has multiple dials and little points around all over it, with lights illuminating on the sides as vacuum tubes. In the center, there's a centrifuge where a bottle sits, and a singular tube goes into it. These bottles are temporary bottles made of constituted magic. In this area, you each can make one potion of your choosing, greater,
Every
normal,
time we come.
or lesser, every time you come. And so it's one potion per trip to the castle. And when you each stick it in, you choose a potion, and you can drink it there instantly. You'll have to drink it within at least an hour, because otherwise it reconstitutes to magic and then fizzles.
Question on the greater potions, when there's an effect like adding +3 to our AC or getting elemental immune, is that an indefinite effect?
I believe it states for how long it happens.
On
No,
my
they
list
don't.
it doesn't. It just says. But I
So-
assumed it was temporary, not permanent.
Yes, it is temporary.
That's
So
why I'm
elemental
asking.
immune would be like for like an hour or something.
Yeah.
It would last
And,
long
like-
enough for like the session or
Yeah.
to be in the castle.
Although I will say, the specific potion of body restore, is that temporary or permanent?
Body restore. You
Yeah.
just regrow a body part. It's instant. So if you had your arm
Nice.
chopped off and you drink it, you grow a new arm instantly.
Nice.
You're like
That
Piccolo
wouldn't go
from
away
Dragon
after
Ball
a
Z.
day.
You just-
No, it's permanent. You grow your arm back. That's like a good potion to have of, if this happens, we have a fix for it. But don't get reckless and start chopping off your limbs, people. But I'm pretty... Wait a minute. Can this regrow a head?
It'll grow the head, but it won't regrow the brain.
Okay. I was just about to say, wait a minute. Makes sense, but... Good question to ask.
If it did regrow
I
the
think
head
we
and the
should
brain,
have-
it would be a whole new character.
Yeah.
I think we should have the anti-magic cube and the force polymorph
I was looking
for
at
just
those, yeah.
occasions.
Well, like I said, I already have 2 greater potions made already, and that's
So
the
what
greater
will
healing and the
what will
greater armor.
Will each of your constituted
Oh.
magic potions be? They last an hour without fizzling out, so you have to drink them within an hour.
But then we retain the effect for the day that we're in the castle, correct?
Yes, until night falls.
I have a question. Will cure disease get rid of that curse that I have, or no?
What curse?
The curse of law, or curse of order.
That was a temporary battle thing.
Oh, it's okay. Never mind. Then.
It will make me not be blue. I want to be my blue. I don't want to be bright blue.
I don't know if there's a one that does that.
If I did a magic mix and mixed it in with like my healing or something, could that?
You would
or
have
make
to
my-
you would have to mix the spell disguise self in with another potion.
Do I have disguise? I don't think I have disguise self. And if I had to guess, it would be the other spell would either be lesser restoration or greater restoration.
Yeah, that's what I was guessing. Do I have disguise self? I think I just have a disguise kit. What
Yeah, I
level is disguise self?
I
So,
think it's a
You would
1 or
have
2.
to mix a disguise self with a other potion, and that potion specifically would have to be luck.
Luck.
Have
You would have to mix a
Um,
luck potion with a disguise self spell.
Hey, Balsam, do you have disguise self? Balsam.
I think I made a hold on, wait, let me. I was like, where did my notebook go? I just dropped it. That's what that dump was.
Balsam?
I think I made a luck potion.
Hold on, I'm looking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually
Yes,
remember.
actually, one of the potions I pre-made is a luck potion. So.
Oh,
No, I do not.
that's fine. So, well, the thing is we have to use it within an hour. So I think the anti-magic cube is a good one, and the force polymorph is a good one for combat. Do we think we're going to be in a fight in the next hour? Otherwise, I'm going to take greater or regenerate so that if we get into any combat outside of an hour in game, then I'm just going to keep regenerating health.
Trying to think, which one do I want?
Balsam, you want to
is
get in a fight?
Regenerate would be a combat one, meaning after the combat regenerate is done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. Okay. But it says force an ability on an enemy. What's an ability?
If you force an ability, which potion are you talking about?
Aura of command.
Okay,
Oh,
one.
my eyes hurt.
Is that regular?
No,
A
it's a greater
greater.
potion.
Okay.
It's
Aura
the
of-
third or the second one
So
down.
you command one creature to force. Okay, so what this means is that it's supposed to be force an ability, or force an ability of an enemy, or on an enemy. Basically, you can command another person to attack another person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's kind of like the command spell.
Okay, got it.
So, say you
Kinda.
threw it onto a monkey, and one of his abilities was throw rock. He'd have to throw a rock at someone. Or you hit a sorcerer. They'd have to burn a sorcery point to use meta magic on something.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I want to take that one. I'm going to do Aura of Command.
Okay. A potion spirals up and you fill it, and a yellow-pink liquid flows into it as a constituted bottle. What will you take, Balsam?
What do we have left?
What potion?
No,
How
you
many
can make
barriers have we
anything.
used?
Huh?
Oh. Okay.
So this is going to be the new place where we start our turns, or start our day.
I mean, we could. Hold on, I feel like I want to mix a potion because I already have made potions, so I can mix a potion.
Hey.
Do you want to mix a potion then?
I kind of do. Hold on.
Okay.
Let Balsam go and I'll figure it out.
Balsam, what do you choose?
Hold on. I'm looking.
I read growth and just think, I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish it was a bump.
Growth is permanent.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's funny. So you can like keep taking this and just get taller and taller. An entire foot taller. That's. I wish I had that IRL.
Well, Balsam, you gonna pick one?
Is one slash like a continuous thing?
No, it's just one slash. So you drink it, you make one attack, and the next turn dealing 3 times the damage. It's one time, hence one slash.
Okay. Give me damage relay. I'll take that.
Okay. As you take a damage
That's
relay,
nice.
it is a black and white swirl constantly in a vortex.
I like how much you like mixing things, Cactus.
Oh, this looks like something my mother would cook up. Look.
I wouldn't drink it right now because it's like a...
Yeah.
Oh,
Combat
okay.
thing.
Yeah. So when in combat, you would have to choose a creature, and for that round, you redirect it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spirit Leaf, what will yours be, Hal?
I'm
You gonna mix
doing
it?
the mixing one,
Okay, what's
and
your
I'm gonna
spell?
mix. I have since I already have pre-mixed potions, I'm gonna mix a hypnotic aura with my hideous laughter.
Ooh. Sounds chaotic. I like it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Because
I'll type it out what it is in OC.
yeah, it sounds like a very fun combination to throw at somebody. Because I love chaos.
Tell me what the hypnotic aura does again.
Hypnotic aura does
I didn't memorize the potion list.
Right, it says hypnotic aura is when thrown on a target, they will obey one command without fail.
And your hideous laughter.
Hideous laughter is one moment. I'm gonna post it in the
Okay.
20 so you can see it. Oh wait, oh, wrong button. Oh, did that do it?
Cactus, I got a scheduling thing. Check your DMs.
Yes. How soon is that?
50 minutes.
Okay. Because
I'll just need like 10 or 15 minutes,
yeah,
though.
that's fine. That's fine. We can pause.
Did it
then.
pop up? Can you see it, or do you want me to read it?
Where'd you post it?
The thing. It's not posting for some reason. I'll just read it to you. It says a creature of your choice that you can see within range, which is 30 feet, perceives everything as hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter if this spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less is effective. At the end of each of its turns and each time it takes damage, the target can make another wisdom saving throw. The target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends. So they're like laughing uncontrollably and like, or effect wise, prone and incapacitated because they're laughing their ass off. I've not used. I forgot I have this spell and I forget to use it. Because I don't have enough dad jokes prepared to make.
It's a good spell.
Mm-hmm. If they fail. I mean, if they pass, nothing happens.
Yeah, with the potion, hopefully that just means they...
Mm.
How, or Spirit, while Cactus is doing that, can you tell me again what potions you have?
I have Awake, Sense, Luck, Blur, Enhance, Iron Fist, Delayed Death, Greater Healing, and Greater Armor.
It's if you want to go reading it, it's in the pin messages.
Yeah, I did,
In OOC?
No, in homebrew.
Okay.
yes. I did
It's
post.
that
Minus the hypnotic aura, since I just used it to mix this fun
I
potion.
only see pinned messages in homebrew from Cactus.
Oh.
it's top right.
Yeah, I only am seeing pinned messages that Cactus is pinned.
Oh, then
Yeah, that's the potion thing.
No, I posted a while ago of what potions I have. And I think it was, I forget where it was. I'm tipsy. I don't remember.
It's fine, I'll find it. Or I won't.
Is this not the right list?
No, I made potions a while ago myself that I have in my potion bag. that I wrote out in one of the chats of what potions I made.
You've created the potion Smile Factory. In a 15-foot area, you force all creatures to laugh, and when they laugh, they must make an intelligence save of 15. If they fail,
Ew.
smiles open up as wounds on their bodies, causing more laughter, as each of the smiles will begin to laugh, and then hop to an adjacent creature.
Oh my god.
Ew.
If they laugh for more than
Joker
2 turns,
wishes
they
he
will then
has
be
that.
driven mad and go into a frenzy.
Is Hal
Oh
becoming
my-
Joker?
Basically, I mean, that's what we said, like, would happen to Prango if he got Tasha's Insidious Laughter casted.
Oh my
On
god. That is insane. Oh, that might be my go-to potion to make sense.
Yeah, that's vicious.
That is. Oh, I love it.
That's vicious.
To give you an idea, each of these
Mhm.
smiles would open up on a creature.
Mhm.
Well, okay, I'm not looking at this anymore. Gross.
It's just a smile.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I mean, Balsam basically has the same thing.
Each
Yeah.
smile will
No,
laugh.
except it's a
Yours is
shape
like-
instead of
You
teeth.
said a happy face smile.
Oh yeah. Everyone thought it was creepy.
Oh my god.
Basically,
I
it will
didn't.
continue to smile and laugh. And as it begins to laugh, the laughs get
Oh my-
louder and louder.
Oh my
All right.
god, that is insane. I love it.
Well-
Thank you, Cactus.
I'm so glad we found this place. And now
As
we
it
follow
goes
the
into
wind.
the bottle, you see that smile across like a pink and purple swirl as you hear minor little
Oh!
coming from the bottle.
Thistle is
What are we
so
laughing
disturbed
about?
right now.
I just look at the potion like, huh. Interesting.
I look at Hal and say, "Keep that bottle away from my face."
Mhm.
It's a drag queen reference, but yeah, I mean it.
Well, just don't be in range when I toss it at someone's face.
If you throw that at me, I will curse you.
Oh, I'm not gonna throw it at you.
Okay.
I'm so serious.
Now, this is all that is here in the laboratory. What would you like to do? You have either the top to explore, or you can explore the bottom path.
I do like elevators, but apparently we're following the wind.
Well, the top path leads out of the alchemy lab, so.
Oh.
Let me check my notes for a second. Hold on.
You said it was the bottom, and the bottom was an elevator, correct?
Yes.
We haven't gotten an elevator yet.
And you said if we go up, we're going
Leaving
out of the
the-
alchemist lab.
Yes.
Huh. Because I'm looking at my crackheaded notes of how to get to the Coliseum, and I'm already confused. I take weird notes.
A little bit drunk.
So
No, I'm
where
just
will
tipsy.
it be? Upper or
Uh,
A
lower?
little bit.
Yeah, up or down, guys.
I want to go down.
Wherever the wind takes us.
Stop saying that.
I just had balsam on his head. Poor sweet summer child.
Got it. I'll
I
go
go
wherever
down,
the
but you're the person to decide, Hal, because we're following the wind.
that's that makes no sense, but okay. I say let's go down and check to see if we can even use that elevator, because if it's on the wrong side, we can't even use the elevator.
Tubering balsam. I like my buddy.
Oh.
So down.
Yes,
Okay.
down. I like clearing out an area before we move on to something else.
Sorry, I was just eating some peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Anyway, so you walk down the spiral staircase and you go through a very crunchy hallway.
Crunchy?
Crunchy in the sense that it's kind of like jagged, where it goes up a little bit, then down a little bit, then up a little bit, then down, up, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, down.
Got it.
Very uneven ground here.
Yeah.
Wait, for next time, does Misty get a potion?
No.
I know we already left, so.
If he's out at the time, I guess, but I don't know if he's intelligent enough to choose a potion.
Tell me what he wants.
I can't, because he doesn't know what potions are. He doesn't even know they exist.
And just ask him, baby, do you want to heal? Baby, do you want to hurt people? Just, click your pinchers once for yes.
Basically, she's saying she wants an extra potion.
No.
If they have their own character sheet, I'm just
So,
asking.
Misty just kind of like crawls out of your backpack.
No,
as
we're
like
already
your-
going down. I'll do it next time.
Yeah, you're walking, but he's crawling out of your backpack right now.
Okay.
And he crawls out
How
of
is
your
he even in
backpack.
my backpack? Isn't he like the size of a big dog?
He's the size of a puppy.
Yeah.
Okay.
A Stella puppy or a Mardigan puppy?
Half the size of Stella.
Okay.
So, he just kind of crawls over to you and he just kind of hugs your leg, Thistle.
Hi, baby. And I'm going to reach down and tickle his little tentacles.
He licks your hand. He then
He's a tongue. Ew.
immediately turns over and sees Balsam and like just fucking bolts back, like to the wall.
Aw, he's scared of Balsam.
Why is he scared of Balsam?
He looks intimidating. He's like, he has the presence of a devil, remember?
Oh, I forgot.
I
Maybe
am
if
quite the
also
fearful
wearing-
man.
He's also wearing
I'm
a
gonna go
primordial
pick up-
armor.
I'm gonna go pick up Misty and I'm gonna cuddle him and I'm gonna say, honey, that's Balsam. He's your friend. Remember, he has Ivan. Balsam, bring out Ivan,
Hop.
please.
As your magic has been increased to double its capacity in this armor, Ivan goes from a small house cat to a panther.
Oh shit, Misty's gonna freak.
Oh,
Nice!
So a large black kitty comes out, just as nice as, Ivan was before, just he's bigger now.
Yeah.
But
Thistle's
like
eyes get big and they ask, Ivan?
he sees this and he's like, he just kind of like scampers behind you, like when like a cat like freaks the fuck out.
Yeah.
It's like scampering behind you. It's like get back in the backpack.
I'm gonna cuddle him and I'm gonna rock him and I'm gonna sing him a lullaby. About how something from Daniel Tiger about how friends are friends for life.
And so like Ivan just kind of like looks around.
Can I like touch Ivan, or like does my hand go through
You
him?
can touch him.
I can't touch
having
him.
his ears scratched.
So
I pet Ivan.
Ivan just, as soon as you pet Ivan, he puts his big pawsies on you, and he like puts them on your shoulders, and he's trying to like get up on you, like to be picked up.
Aw. I am not strong enough to pick up a panther, but I can try.
He pounces on you.
Cool.
Roll me a strength save.
Uh-oh. Ivan, no!
Strength save?
Yes.
He's like
Oh.
Bagheera.
13, darn.
Ivan doesn't know he's a big kitty.
He pounces on you and pins you down with his weight and body, and he just kind of like grooms your hair. And he just
Ivan, I
has-
worked hard on those braids.
He just kind of rubs his like cheek into you and stuff, rubbing scent on you.
I'm gonna
Aw.
put Misty down and I'm gonna like make sure he's paying attention and I'm gonna go give Balsam a hug. Balsam, can I hug you?
Who are you?
My God, and I just give Balsam a hug and I say, look at Misty, I say, see, friends.
He kind of like waltzes a little bit towards you cautiously.
Balsam will fly up, open his arms,
He then immediately fucking bolts backwards.
I
his
glare
cape
at-
on fire.
Glare at Balsam and say, I hate you.
Well, I'm getting
Well,
like,
You hear small slurping noises as he feels cornered, so he uses control water to or shape water to like throw a water ball at him.
Oh,
My fire goes out.
and I'm just over here,
It's just the
just
size
pinned
of a
by a
snowball.
panther. Just getting groomed by a giant ass cat. Nice.
He
Balsam, can
slowly
you stop carrying my pet and control yours, please?
he slowly walks over to Ivan, and then like sniffs Ivan, and then crawls on top of Ivan and just like sits there.
Excellent.
Wait, he crawls on top of Ivan
Hmm.
while Ivan is still on top of me.
Yep.
You know, if you teach Ivan, I mean, Misty mounted combat, I think we see something here.
Ivan
just
begins
like-
to. So Ivan's just like purring really loudly right now on top of you.
Ivan, would you
I
carry
like-
Misty? My back really hurts. Is that
I
okay?
just, like, I just like pat him while
Then
he's on top
Misty
of me.
crawls over to you, back to you, Thistle, and he just kind of like hugs your ankle.
Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna scoop him up. It's okay, baby. Do you want to ride Ivan? You can.
He
If
crawl.
Balsam's okay with that.
He just kind of like a cat does claws. He just kind of like clamps onto your like gear and slides himself back into your backpack.
Cool.
You see Balsam just pass by, hands behind his back, slowly flying past.
Balsam, you know, your charm is just 1 in a million.
Balsam, can you get Ivan off of me?
Balsam will snap his fingers.
Are you returning him to the crystal?
No, I'm just telling him to back up.
He doesn't.
Uh,
He just kind of digs his claws in, kind of like kneading on.
I'm gonna come like chuck Ivan under
Ivan.
the chin.
He's comfortable.
What'd you say you're doing, Thistle?
I'm just gonna go over and like chuck Ivan under the chin, like, you know, like
He lets out a soft panther meow, and then begins
panthers
to.
meow.
Yes.
I thought they screamed.
No, they meow.
No, they purr and like meow and chitter like cats.
They're one of the
usually do.
they're one of the biggest cats that can do that besides mountain lions.
Yeah.
Mountain lions are the only cats that are large enough that can still meow and purr.
Yeah.
Tigers instead they like chutter, like they have like a gruff to them.
Chuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, they chuff. And
But no.
cheetahs can like chirp.
So he lets out a little meow, and then he begins to lick your face, Hal. And because you're made of air and it's constantly like moving, he thinks it's like fur. So he's constantly licking you, trying to groom you, but it's to no avail.
Yeah. He's just kind of like, God damn it, be groomed, motherfucker. I was like, this is my life now.
Can I give Hal my hand and like help him stand up and hopefully
Wait.
Ivan will just fall off?
If I look Ivan in the eyes, will my ability like go off and I can get him to get back off?
What ability?
What ability?
Where is it? Where that if there was something about like if people looked me in the eye, something would happen. Never mind, I don't see it. I think that's only with my snap ability. And he's already on top of me, so he's already like
Snap at him and get him to pay attention to you. But do you really?
he's already on top of me.
Panther?
The ability makes them move towards me, and he's already on top of me. I mean, I have my vocalized. I'll just like ask him if he can just get off of me. Like, okay, off.
Make an animal handling.
You can use your manipulate. You can manipulate your voice to manipulate people.
Hey.
Ivan's a free spirit. He
So
does what he likes.
what is your what was your animal handling check? Huh?
Yeah, it's only an 8.
So you're like kind of like waving your hands around,
Mm-hmm.
and he thinks you lifted your arms up because you wanted a hug. So he wraps his pausies around you and just holds you tighter.
My is out, dude.
He then like
Ugh.
he then rolls on his like like when cats try to like do that like roll.
Yeah.
He does that on top of you.
Why do animals like are like so attracted to Pal?
A feather's gonna appear right in front of Ivan and start shaking.
As he does that, he
Nice.
then jumps and pounces away from you, off of you to try to get the feather.
I get up.
He then begins to like kind of like walk back over to Balsam and tries to climb back on top of Balsam.
Also puts him on
flying.
his shoulders.
Roll me a strength save.
That's the thing. I have a +6 in my strength save. I just rolled low.
A 7.
That was nuts.
So
0.
you're having to move very slowly, but you can like kind of hold him. He can't like be on like your shoulder, but like you can like
He's in my arms.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I imagine like I'm holding him like a baby, but like the other half of his body is just limp and hanging.
So, Balsam's got a 15-foot like speed now.
I am flying
like,
now.
You're still holding his body, and he's like still kind of there. He's just kind of like just gonna look up at you, and just kind of like knead on your armor, trying to, and you just hear scraping of metal as his claws go against it.
If I fly with him, does that ease up my moving around?
You can try and fly with him, but it just makes it so that he wants to be on like your shoulders, so, like half his body's on your shoulder, the other half you're carrying with you.
Okay.
Because he wants to be up high and see shit.
Yeah. Makes sense.
What a nice animal moment. As you guys make your way to the elevator, you come there, and there is a gargoyle waiting for you with a crank.
Oh, we can go down. Okay.
Oh,
You-
it's down?
Yes, down.
Yeah, we can go down. The elevator currently is up when we get to there, so we can go down.
Okay, I'm gonna. Do gargoyles talk?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pat him on the head and say, "Thank you for being here to help us."
Even though he can't
Yes.
speak, you hear the crackle of rocks as if he's happy.
No.
Shall we go? Shall?
We shall.
Let's
Well, I
shall.
know.
As
We
you
surely
all step
shall.
on, he then sees Balsam step on, and you see that the gargoyle begins to struggle a lot to slowly crank you down.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna send him a helping action.
Still a lot of weight.
Yeah.
I just want him to know he's appreciated.
I think I might have put on a couple pounds.
You carry a fucking panther.
What?
Well, I'm.
I said he's carrying a fucking panther in like mithril armor.
Well, at
Is
least
it so
I'm.
heavy.
Yes.
Balsam's wearing full caster armor. That's pretty fucking
Yeah.
heavy.
I mean, Hal is made of air, but Balsam now is like super heavy.
I mean, to me, mithril sounds like mist or
To,
myth.
to put it like this, it's not quite mithril armor, but because it doesn't have the properties of mithril, but it is caster armor, and caster armor is notably heavy because of how magic functions with like battle tactics and such. Because a lot of like like a lot of war spells or war casters choose stuff that pushes people back or forces them around versus just like a raw explosion or something. Like fireball is like an explosion, but it can push you. Mage armor,
Yeah.
you don't need to worry about that. Just walk right through.
Yeah.
Mage armor.
Caster armor, mage armor. Anyways, you come to your first stop as another gargoyle is then handed off the workload. There's a little alcove to your left. Would you like to parlay and...
Always choose an alcove.
Yeah. Go in the alcove.
No, we just
Okay.
gotta ride the elevator up and down.
Yeah,
know.
let's go to the alcove.
Some people want to do that.
I mean, if we do it enough, the gargoyle won't have a trouble anymore.
Well, if we go in the alcove, we're stepping off of the elevator.
Is the elevator gonna stay here?
Yeah, it's handed off to
Yeah.
another gargoyle.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, alcove it
You-
is.
You find an altar, and upon... It's not a god altar,
Damn it.
instead... It's not a god altar, but it is an altar in which a spirit resides, and inside this spirit resides inside of a silverish gem that gives off a radiance of light.
Insight check on the gem.
Yeah, is
And
it
the
an
spirit? That's a 25.
is it an elemental?
It is an elemental.
Uh.
It's an elemental of radiance.
No idea what that is. Sounds
I'm not-
pretty. though.
It's
I'm
the
not a
holy energy
paladin.
of the world.
Yeah,
The
I'm not
holy
a
energy.
yes. I'm not a paladin in this one, so anyways. A
Anybody
radiant
want
elemental?
to touch the jewel?
YOLO, I'll do it.
Okay,
Why not?
now, upon touching the jewel, the holy elemental calls out to you, and upon doing so, a light swirls around your hand with a mark is engraved upon it. You have gained the ability to summon a spirit into battle. How are you an anime fan?
Depends on the anime.
JoJo's
But yes.
Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, I get a stand?
You basically
Wait, what
get
is
a,
it?
You basically get a stand.
Oh, cool.
What's the anime?
The JoJo's
JoJo's Bizarre
Imagine-
Adventure.
I've actually seen that one.
Oh,
I'm getting a stand.
What's that? It's been a long
It's basically like a fighting spirit that has different abilities.
It is a
depending on the
spirit
stand
made up
it's
of your soul and energy that fights for you as a construction
Yeah.
of it.
Muna, 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 muna.
Yeah. Cool. This is why you touch things.
Can I touch it?
Let me
Ugh.
give you what it looks like real quick.
Yeah, I want to know what my stand looks like. Is it absolutely fabulous?
I believe it is.
No.
Like in the ab fab way, or like?
In the JoJo way, fabulous.
Think muscly and skimpy.
Oh god.
Mostly males. Mostly males.
Yeah, mostly male.
Not gonna get along with this stand at all.
God, there was like this whole group that was just basically just half naked dudes.
Basically, think of Hal now, but like probably like
So,
booty shorts and
like-
more muscular.
Feminine pretty boys. So.
Some of
Yes.
them. Some of them.
I would say the villains. Yes.
Royale's Gate of Light.
Royal's Gate of Light.
Light bulb.
People, does that include like our animals or no?
Are animals people?
No, but neither are anything that we're fighting. So basically, unless like we're never gonna get to 5 people.
Humanoids. Think of like humanoids, in a way. Correct?
Yes, I posted the picture of it in Homebrew as well as
Yes,
what it does.
and yes, he is fabulous.
Oh, that's really pretty. That's cool. A
What
little
you
scary.
see-
The legs are a little scary.
What you see in front of you is a well-dressed, mannered man with lanky arms and long sickle hands. He has a top hat that, coming from him, is a yellow, almost iridescent substance. From him, he is wearing a bright purple and velvet pant leg, along with black shoes. His left arm is almost melting into a glistening honey. As it begins to do so, radiance shines from it as balls of light begin to echo in its insides. It is wearing a mask, and it is almost like a masquerade.
Balsa?
Hello?
Oh, I thought there was two of you for a second.
So, Royal Gates of Light. So, the more eyes that are on this particular spirit when it's summoned, the brighter it shines.
Oh my god.
Its baseline is it can create balls of light, of radiance that will then be cast. All shadows and darkness go into it in a 5-foot area. 2 can be summoned at a time. If someone steps in that radius, the ball will explode like a flashbang.
Why does he look like the scarecrow from Howl's Moving Castle?
Mhm.
Turnip head?
Yes, turnip head. Exactly. Oh wait, never mind. I haven't seen JoJo's whatever.
To give you a more concentrated, here's another picture of the chap.
So basically, you're saying this thing would be perfect in the arena because there's a lot of people watching.
Yes.
Out of
Great.
character, Cactus, you really need to start like superimposing these images as you're showing them to us, like on your YouTube.
I cannot.
Mm.
Well, I
He's
could. I
fabulous.
could in
He
editing,
looks
but
like a
I'm not.
magician.
But I'm not great at editing.
Yeah.
He looks like a magician.
The effervescent gold liquid that comes from him is pure gold in radiance imbued, looking more like floating water and fire mixed together.
Nice.
Think a maestro and a magician mixed together.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Perfect for hell.
Does this one talk?
No.
Hal, I'm so
Oh.
glad you finally made a friend.
Actually, he does
What
talk.
is that supposed to mean?
He does talk if you
Nothing,
wish to summon
nothing.
him.
Oh, he can talk. Oh. Not right now.
Wait, is he out?
No, you gotta
No.
summon him.
Yeah.
Okay, never
Do
mind.
you wish to summon him?
I mean, if I summon him right now, will he attack anyone?
No, it only goes if you choose to.
Oh,
So
okay, then I'll summon him.
He has, so like I would control him in battle, obviously, but if you
Yeah.
summoned him, he would go right after your turn.
Mm,
So you
got
saw
it,
the
got it.
summoning condition. You summon as a bonus action, then you lose your reaction permanently as long as he is out.
Mm-hmm. Got
Do you
it.
wish to summon him?
Sure.
And a flash of light that is then yellow, almost like he is coming up from a stage, a puddle of yellow is then entered forth, where little lights spin around it as he slowly takes his shape and then bows. Hello, for you have summoned me, my fair. What is my master's will and wish to do?
What's your name?
You're asking for my name?
Yes.
My
If you
name
please.
is Royal Gates of Light.
That's a
Oh
that's
wow,
a long
he is a
name.
stand.
You may call me Royal.
I was just gonna ask.
For I am here to serve my master willingly with all my light and radiance, to put on a show for them.
Oh, what do you do for performance?
For I am their inner spirit.
I'm gonna include Royal
Interesting.
in our head talk stuff, and I'm gonna say, "Are you happy about being in servitude?"
It would bring me no more pleasure than it already has at the current moment. For I love every second that I may serve my master in the most utmost way possible.
Okay, so this is a Beauty and Beast situation, not like the genie from the lamp situation. Got it.
I would give
Right,
all
because
to my
that one's
master that
totally
I
healthy.
would.
What was that? Sorry, Cactus.
He just kind of like steps back and stands behind you almost like a butler would and says,
Yeah.
I wish to serve my master for the best in all cause that I can. It would bring me the utmost pleasure to.
Give him a very exaggerated courtly bow, like, you know, the one with like the leg outstretched and the toe pointed and dipping the back leg,
Yeah.
hand over the head.
Fair north, dear lady. May
I'm not a
thine
lady, and Thistle smiles with all of their teeth.
fair north, dear demon.
Much better.
Fair north, dear demon. May you do so courtship of me. You may waste
Wait,
such
what?
time, and you may not waste such courtship upon myself, as lowly as a spirit as I may be, for I am in servitude to my master, no greater good could be bestowed.
Oh, baby, I'm not courting you. Don't get it twisted.
Obviously, not many can hail to my beauty. They all look at me and stare.
And I'm gonna exclude him from the mental chat and say, both your heads, wow, the ego on this one.
I like him.
Yeah, you hear Hal's like, he's perfect.
Hello?
Now, you have to go do your thing, right?
No, I thought I heard a knock, but I've got 15 minutes.
Okay. So, that is what you find in this room. You've now gained a spirit. Hal?
Fun. Yeah.
Shake Hal's hand and like pump it like I'm just like, congratulations, man, congratulations.
Oh, this guy's gonna be perfect in the arena. Out of character. This
Really
guy's
hope
got me.
you get married.
What?
I ship this. Gesturing between the two of you.
No, that's not how it works. I desummoned him.
Quite the beautiful
Before-
matrimony.
Before I take my curtain call,
I mean, he's
my
already
dear
got a
master,
tux.
may I suggest you find my partner? He is most equitable. He would love to serve under you as well.
Oh.
A dining duo, I might add. He then disappears back into your spirit,
wait.
alchemizing with you.
I was about to ask, where is he? Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to find
He
him.
says in your head, since he's a part of you. Doesn't need to be
Oh,
summoned
great,
to
another
speak.
voice.
He says in your head, my dear master, he exists within the bottom of this elevator.
Oh.
There is a shrine there in which I would most love it if you could free him as well. We could
Could
be a
we
dining...
hear this?
No.
It's in my head.
We could be a
Oh, yeah.
dining duo, the two of us, serving you in total measure and cause.
Oh. Well, let's go then. Let's go see your partner.
Are you gonna share that with us?
Yeah, I would. I would share it. It's like,
So then I'm gonna say in your head, ask him if he wants to marry him.
well,
Thistle never wants to get married, but is
Yeah.
very invested in the relationship.
yeah, I say it just so it's like a partnership is more than that kind of relationship. A partnership is more than romance. It could be a bond, blood.
That's king. Who fucking cares about romance? I want to know the ties that bind. Did I just click my tongue?
Yeah.
My eyes.
As a bard, a partner is the greatest thing that you can have. Your partner in crime, your partner in performance, your partner in life and whatever you need.
As an asexual, I would agree with that.
Let's go find my new friend, his friend. Shall we?
Down?
Yes.
All right.
All right, we're back on the
As-
elevator.
As you continue down the elevator, going deeper and deeper, you come to the very bottom, in which once again you find another one just like you found before. Shall you pick this one up?
Yes.
Thistle does a little flourish and just like extends their hand with a exaggerated like, please, after you, to Hal.
Yeah.
Okay. Unpause. So, in front of you, out of the spirit that you've touched, you see a red spirit appear upon your left hand. Upon doing so, it engraves itself and is running a summons and stands before you. For I am Royal Flush, for I come to serve at your aid, master.
Yeah, and then I summon the Royal's Gate of Light at the same time.
As it appears out, he says,
Is this your
"Hello,
boyfriend?
hello, my dear friend. It has been quite a while since we were on the same stage of each other. Yes, I
Friend?
concur, my dear friends, for we have not performed in a long time. I would very much love to serve by your side. Is this your master?" "It quite is my master. They are quite a beautiful person, aren't they?" "I do say so myself. You picked the right person for the job. I will happily serve you with my friend, just as he has done the same. We shall put on a show for all to see.
Perfect.
I will be your defense, your royal flush in your back pocket, and I will be the gate of your light to bring forward victory to you."
Perfect.
Wait, so you two are friends?
"Yes, we've known each other for quite some time."
Okay, but are you roommates? And Thistle makes air quotes.
"I do not know by what you mean of this, dear demon."
She's asking if you have a romantic relationship.
But they were roommates.
No, no, we do not.
Just bonded for all eternity.
Yes, for we were grafted, our skin experimented on by a dear doctor you may have met here. For I was captured, and the doctor experimented on me, seeing if skin could regrow, or seeing if flesh could take hold with unnatural things, and thus now I am made of carpet, cards, and poker chips, as well as many tapestries of wallpaper and plaster, while my friend here was liquidated, you could say. Yes, I was liquidated with the early stages of what you would call biomesh. That biomesh reduced my body to a puddle of magic and ether, in which I now form to you in this gelatinous golden honey form. But
Possibly.
our spirits lived on, and we decided to seal ourselves away until the right person would come along and claim us.
Right. Were you possibly bards in your former life?
For I was an actor. I was not a bard, you could say, but I was quite...
Bards are entertainers.
I was
Of
an
any kind.
I was an artificer
Yes.
myself. I would put
An
on
artificer?
I put on pyrotechnics. I was quite the effects artist. My friend over here was a bard. Yes, for I was the great bard. I sang of many tales, as well as I did perform a few times. And my dear friend here was great with the effects, flashing me off of such a random and great piece of light, like I was an elder dragon in the night sky.
I'd like to imagine you guys were the best performing duo there ever did see.
Well, not to tune our own lutes to each other, we did make quite a name for ourselves within this castle before we
Bet
were
you tuned your
experimented
lute.
on. Yes, we were quite the pair and duo. Ha ha, yes we were.
If you would like, and with your help, I would, in a way, would like to avenge you.
You may not avenge us. It is okay. Our spirits rest now within your soul. We wish only to serve your guided light. I wish to be your flush in your pocket. Use us however you wish.
Well, the thing I wish most is to avenge an even greater bard that I used to know.
Excellent. Very well.
And I de-summon them.
Wait, I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Thistle's eyes are just huge, and Balsam and Hal will hear in their heads, this guy is an Alice in Wonderland nightmare. And I'm going to ask Hal in his head, so
What?
do you have, like, split personalities now?
No, it doesn't work like that.
I'm
No.
going to ask Royal Flesh, in...
You may just call me Flush.
I can't do that. I'm going
For
to
I
ask him in
am
his head,
royal.
are you happy being in servitude?
For I am more than happy. I am stupendously generous.
Thistle's eyes get even bigger and they just shut up and
I
try
think
to
our
make
new friend
all the
Porcelain
smallest
Throne
possible
will have a
inside.
good time.
Yes, from one bard to another. And I de-summon them.
As you do so, on your left hand appears a red heart. On your right hand appears a golden sun.
Told you, bitches! This is Alice in Wonderland shit.
Neat.
Absolutely.
God, I am absolutely getting tatted up.
Actually, the golden
No, I'm gonna call them
I mean,
Tweedledee and Tweedledum
the golden
from
sun
now
was
on.
more of an alchemy reference, if you understand the Iron Lion and such, but, you know.
Mm,
I do, but
Yeah.
also I'm calling them Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
no,
No.
that's not what Hal's gonna call
That's fine. That's what I'm gonna call him.
him. Anyways, so I guess we go back.
There's
Do
no
we
other
go-
way down?
Well,
Yeah, no,
as
we
you
go
went
all the way to the
forward, you
bottom.
found the other elevator you couldn't go up anymore.
Okay, so we have to double back to something?
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta go back up, all the way up.
Congratulations. You've explored the whole alchemy lab.
Hey!
So if we had Prango, we'd have to go find the alchemist. There's the cultist, there's the catacombs. I can dimension door.
Where would you like to go?
Us
Would you like to go to
somewhere.
the outer chapel, which leads to the arena? Would you like to go to the right top, which goes into a new area? Or would you like to backtrack to a different place?
I want there.
Okay, so where's the place that's outside the arena?
The outer chapel.
With all
Okay,
the
I'm gonna-
marionettes.
Ah, fuck! Quit
Okay,
it!
that's fine. We have a lot of helpers. Now I'm gonna run and jump into Hal's arms and wrap my arms and legs around him and cast Dimension Door and get us back there.
What
So-
about
I'm gonna go back! I get you there, and I blink out back to where Balsam is and do the same thing. Jump on Balsam and hug him and Dimension
Oh.
Door.
just leave me here?
As you hop into him, Ivan looks at you like you bumped into him. He wasn't expecting that.
Me too. And I give him a kiss on the nose.
And he then tackles you.
Wait, but we're already in the place that we
Yeah.
back with Hal, right?
Yeah, you're back in the you dimension door to the safe room, I'm guessing, at the outer chapel.
Yes.
And as you did so and you come out of the dimension door, now Ivan is on top of you, Thistle.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
So, let's try to kill these marionettes. Right, we gotta go towards that really long staircase, spiraling staircase where we encountered those marionettes that fucked us up.
Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
can you hear us?
Oh, sorry, my Discord borked.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's where the arena is, up from where the marionettes were.
Let me just prepare a
Oh,
battle map
shit.
for what's coming up.
Yeah, I'm about to unload on these mother effers with my new friends and this new potion that I have.
Pause.
Yes.
One moment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now that we're
Sir.
unpaused, are you going to climb the staircase?
Yes, and as soon as I get into range to throw this Smile Factory potion, I am throwing it at as many marionettes as I can.
Well, as you upscale...
I'm casting invisibility on myself.
Okay. You make it halfway up the outer chapel, and then you go to a combat encounter. Roll me initiative.
There it is.
I'll make the counter for initiative here in OOC.
14. And I'm invisible.
Okay.
Or
Oh, fucking A. I got now one.
Oh, shit.
Ah!
me and this so tied.
Who has higher dex?
16.
Where's my dex? Oh, yeah, 15. So yeah, you're above me.
Why did I get a nat one?
Look at him down there in the initiative.
Awesome, you fucking crack me up.
If we die to my spells, it's not my fault.
If you throw that at me and it hits me, I will curse you.
Well, no, remember
I'm not-
the marionettes can take our abilities and use them against us. So if he casts Shatter on us, it is not my fault.
I'm just saying I'm invisible. Anybody else want to be invisible? I can cast it at a higher level.
If you
It
attack,
doesn't-
you
On their
lose it.
turn.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're invisible with my spells, they're area effect spells, so you're still gonna get hit by it.
They can't take my skills because I'm invisible.
But
If
as
you
soon
guys
as
want to be invisible, I can cast it at a higher level.
These aren't marionettes. They're harpies.
I remember there was mention of harpies.
Yeah.
And because of that, Harpy 1 is going to move.
Wait, where's our owl bear? Oh, sorry. I see.
OOC.
I got it.
Is going to move over to Balsam.
It's a large flight speed.
Everyone make me a wisdom save.
Shit.
It's gonna screech or something.
15.
Oh, 7.
Balsam and Howl,
Oh,
you have been enchanted by their charming song.
Oh
Upon
no!
doing so, you... Let's see.
I have something for this.
You are incapacitated.
oh shit.
Great.
As the song is happening, you are to move up the staircases as a hypnotic tune plays in your ear.
So is this a charmed effect?
Yes.
Sorcery point. Bonds. I'm gonna tie them both to me instead of the harpy.
Okay, so now they're hypnotically tuned to you. So they're just gonna walk to you instead.
Can't I command them?
No,
Damn it!
that's not how the harpy song works.
No, yeah, it's like a siren-like effect. They just go towards you.
Well, at least you're not going towards them. But they can't even see me. How do they know where I am?
They'll just slowly walk. We'll use bonds on them, meaning they're bonded to you, so they know exactly where you are.
Cool. Okay.
Misty's gonna crawl out of your backpack. And now it is the second harpy's turn.
Mhm.
It's gonna make a bow attack against you, Balsam.
Oh, they have bows. Oh, interesting.
Does a 14 hit?
It does not.
Okay, it just kind of shoots and misses. Harpy 3. Flies down, flapping its wings, and then fires a crossbow bolt at Misty.
Oh, no, you don't, bitch.
So let me see if it hits Misty. Misty's getting hit.
I will fucking end you.
As it launches, it hits Misty and it stabs him directly into the back of his shell, into his tail. It lets out a small, eldritch kind of like yelp. As like a little high-pitched coo of pain. He takes 10 damage. It is now Thistle's turn.
I'm gonna take the arrow out of Misty. Can I use my Book of Concepts twice per turn if I use 2 sorcery points?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Healing on Misty to stop them from being hurt and having their shell cracked. And I'm gonna cast Death on that bitch that shot my baby. And try to get Ivan some food.
So, as you cast Death, because they weren't near death, you instead casted a death effect that will take its toll on the creature until they die.
As long as we get your soul.
In other terms, in a JRPG, you essentially cast death upon them. They'll die in a couple turns.
Great.
I see.
Now help me with my turn. I know I have movement, I have reactions, and I don't know what if I spent my action or my bonus action, so do I have anything left I can do?
Remember, your Book of Concept is sorcery point or bonus action. Use 2 sorcery points. You just burn 2 sorcery points.
Oh, then I'll
instead.
get a sorcery point back. I'll use that as my bonus action, and then as my action. So 1 and 2 and 3 have all had turns already, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to.
Your death curse is placed on 2.
Great. I'm going to. I'm going to move over and up and over here so that I'm not hopefully triggering any opportunity attacks. And I'm going to use my so I have an advantage on this attack roll, and that will give me sneak attack on 4 if I shoot them with my crossbow.
Okay.
That's 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay, and then since I'm using sneak attack, I can add a 3d6 to this.
Just roll
That's
your
an
sneak
8.
attack.
I don't have that.
Scroll down in your actions. There's a sneak attack down there, another.
Okay, that's an 8. plus 18.
Hit number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because it's ranged, it's doing double damage because flying target.
Oh,
Yeah.
why did I lose? There we go. Got it. So how much damage do they take?
I'm
36?
calculating. 18 times 2.
36.
36. Taking 36 damage.
I can't remember shit, but I can do simple arithmetic in my head really quickly.
So they're taking 36 damage, and what happens is you fire it into their, them. It goes straight through their liver, and sticks it onto the landing. And there's like intestines hanging out, and they're barely hanging
Nice.
on to your life.
It's gruesome. I love it.
Yes. Go and be Prometheus, bitch.
Oh, sorry, someone sent me something. Carry on.
I thought you were laughing at my Greek mythology joke.
It's now Misty's turn.
Is Misty okay?
I mean, he has a shell crack, but it's no longer cracked, so he's fine. Arrow's
Can I see
out.
Misty's... Do I have the ability to see Misty's character sheet?
I can
Just to keep
send it-
track?
I control his character sheet.
Can I see it? Please?
Sure. Why do you want to see it?
So I can keep track of their hit points so my baby doesn't die. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There's a max health of 101. He's at 90 right now.
He's about to die.
He's going to use...
Is Misty with me still, or is
No, he's
he
all the way
behind?
back there. He crawled out of your backpack. He's going to cast Darkness. So what happens is Misty begins to summon up his eldritch powers of the deep, and he says something in eldritch deep speech. And upon doing so, he's cast a darkness in this area.
Out of character, how am I doing on my deep speech?
You're one session away from being able to talk to him.
Blow Misty kisses.
So that was his action, and then let's see real quick. Gotta.
Balsam's gonna hear in his head, you know, your panther would come in handy right now, especially if you want to like build up your relationship with Ivan.
He's then
He's right
going
here.
to. Let's see here.
I don't see Ivan. Make Ivan Prango.
Here, I'll add a token. Give me a minute.
I don't think he's ready for combat.
He's the panther.
He's still baby.
Hey, Ivan, if you come out, I'll give you a soul or a shadow.
No, he's right here on my hands.
Yeah, he's still holding him.
Remember, I was carrying him.
Ivan, if number 2 dies, you get a shadow.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
This will be a temporary token.
I need like a Ivan to be like look like Battle
Yes.
Cat from He-Man.
Yeah,
That's the perfect token for
I'm
Ivan.
gonna make a token later for him, but so
For right now, that's perfect.
Mhm.
so what happens is then Misty is going to use Shape Water, and he is going to attempt to get Hal out of their lucid state. I'm gonna like crawl over to you, Hal.
Uh-huh.
Full.
I need you to make me that wisdom save again.
Oh, I'm so bad at wisdom saves. Oh, 18.
You succeed.
Hey!
He splashes your water with face and gets you out of your stupor.
Yeah.
He just kind of licks your boot now.
What is, I swear, as soon as you get to be able to talk to Misty, you need to ask him his obsession with my boots.
Balsam, it is your turn.
Look at where his tongue is from.
And because it is your turn, you are forced to move towards Thistle. Make me another wisdom save, though.
Boom.
What'd you
Fuck. 4.
Okay, you're still entranced. You are forced to move towards Thistle, and that is your turn.
Oh no.
Opportunity attack from Harpy number 1.
Fuck.
Shot with a crossbow. 9 does not hit.
I get fucked.
Does a 9 hit?
It does not.
Good. Then, after that, Ivan's just kind of sitting there. He doesn't really know what to do because he's never been in combat before. So he's just gonna follow Bat and Balsam.
Can I tell?
no.
I can talk to all of the animals in their heads. Can I tell Ivan? Ivan,
He's
Balsam
not connected.
is. I connected all of our familiars just automatically.
Okay, but okay, what do you want to say to him?
Ivan, Balsam doesn't know what he's doing right now. Either help him or attack that winged bitch.
He's gonna try to bite Balsam.
Not your master.
You help him? That's his way of helping. You didn't specify.
Y'all know cats better than me, so.
Ow.
Yes.
17 hit.
Cats get your attention.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I can say from experience, this is how cats get your attention.
13
Ash bites
damage.
my arm all the
You are
time.
shaken awake from your charm as he bites into your leg.
Oh, Ivan, that was a bit rougher than you were supposed to bite me.
I mage hand and chuck him under the chin and say, "Good kitty."
You chuck him or you scratch him?
No.
You know, like chuck is like with my knuckle, like under the chin in the soft
Okay.
place where it's
I
like.
thought you were like chucking him. Like, what the fuck are you trying to do?
I know. I was
I
like,
just imagine.
Chuck under the chin. It's like.
So he
I
just
just
gives you.
imagine Thistle grabbing him and tossing him down the stairs.
what?
He just.
No, okay, that's a chuck. A chuck under the chin is a like in the soft
We just
palate.
call
like...
that scratch under the chin.
Okay, then fine. I do that.
So he just kind of looks at you, Balsam, and like licks your like bite wound where he bit you, and he meows and keeps licking you and meows again.
Thank you, buddy. I would ask for no better friend.
Okay, it is now
Thistle's
the other.
offended.
It's now the other two harpies' turns.
Oh,
So
great.
they fly into the darkness, but because they can't see, they just kind of fly in
Yeah.
and stop. Now it is your turn, Hal. What do you want to do?
How far? How? Okay, this is a question. How far can I realistically throw this potion?
Exactly. I need to know that too.
Unarmored strike. Roll to hit, and I'll gauge the distance based on a acrobatics check.
But before that, I'm gonna bonus action summon Royal and Flush.
Royal Fluster.
Yeah, I summon both of them. And then I throw the oh god, I really hope I don't fail this. And so you said an acrobatic?
Just an acrobatics check.
Okay, where did my A 26.
Nice.
Okay, one moment.
I have expertise in acrobatics.
It's a 15-foot circle, right?
Yes, and I want to try to get it to
5,
hit as many of
10,
these harpies as possible
15.
with that throw.
Okay, you hit all 4 of the harpies in there. What are
Alright,
they?
and so that was my bonus action.
They need to make a intelligence
hold
saving
on.
throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
First one, 11. Second one, 13. Third one, 6. Fourth one, 9.
All fail. Oh, this is gonna be gruesome.
So now I need to roll 1d8, 1d10 for each of them for how many smiles they have on them.
Oh God.
Nice.
Please don't put a picture.
Yes, he has every single enemy. He just has drawings ready for it.
I mean, he has so far. This DM is fucking prepared.
I'm gonna draw a picture
5.
later.
God.
You
With
cannot
my-
escape.
Okay,
With my
Give me a
skill-
content
number
warning
2 has
first.
6 smiles, number 3 has 5 smiles, number 4 has 9 smiles, and number 5 has 4 smiles. Now to roll the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 3 is taking 17 damage.
Uh-huh.
And then number 2 is taking 27 damage. Then number 4 is taking 36 damage. Number 4 is dead.
Do we get their soul then? Wait, which one is the one that I cast
Number
death
2.
on? 2? Okay.
And then number 5 is taking 20 damage. So what happens is all these smiles open up like flesh wounds as they begin to laugh out in a as they laugh out in a cacophony of laughter, and they just chuckle and chuckle and chuckle and chuckle and chuckle, and one of them dies from all the chuckling.
Oh my
What was so
God.
funny?
I don't know.
I hate everything
I-
about that.
I think I missed a joke.
And it was just 1 action or 2 actions to throw that potion.
That was technically a bonus action, but you use it as an action.
Okay, so I have 1 more action.
You've
No, that was your action.
That was your action.
Oh, my whole action.
You have
Yep.
movement, and that's
Got
it.
Got it. I'll stay where I'm at. And yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay, so Royal is going to place 2 ball traps
Mm-hmm.
of lights.
What's a ball trap?
It's his ability, one of his abilities.
Right here. And
Oh, because it sounds like a torture device.
right.
I mean, it
here.
might be.
No, they're you see on the ground there are balls of light, literal balls of radiant energy hovering on the ground. When something gets near it, it explodes like a flashbang, hitting that enemy,
Yeah.
blinding them. Next, Royal's going to make a performance check, and it's based on your performance. Make me a performance check.
Oh.
+4.
Yeah.
Hmm?
19.
15 plus 4, 19.
Okay. Because of that, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 people looking at him now.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, you now have a holy fire surrounding you. You have the blessed. You are currently blessed. You have haste, meaning you have another action. On your next turn, your AC goes up by 2. You have guidance cast on you, and you have skill empowerment, meaning that all your plus in saves have a +4 to them. Guidance gives you a +2 to all your checks, making it a +6 on checks and +4 on saves. And you're blessed, so any attack rolls have disadvantage against you. And he can cast Sunbeam now on his action next turn.
Bitch!
God.
And because there is a harpy 10 feet away from you, Flush is now going to activate and come over here and punch them.
Thistle's eyes are just gonna glow.
So he is going to, because they're in the radius, he's going to roll damage. So D12. He hits them for 9 damage and steals 3 bones.
Fully wing bones.
Oh my god.
That ends his turn, and now it's going to go back up to the top of the initiative counter. So it is now Harpy 1's turn. So Harpy 1 is now going to try to move and immediately get hit with
the flashbang.
Well, no, they're gonna fly over.
Harpies are women.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You do, but I'm gonna do Flushes first. 1 minute, got to hop back and forth. So
It has to be melee, right?
Yes, and Flush is going to punch, and he is going to... He's going to use 2 bones. And upon doing so, as soon as the enemy tries to get away, he's only hitting him for 3 damage. He's going to punch him back to the wall over here. It's like they try to pass. Punted like 15 feet back.
Do I still get my attack?
Yes.
Alright. Shocking Grasp counts as melee, right?
Yes.
Let's go! Bosum's just gonna swipe as this thundercrack just slices through.
Yes,
Roll
bitch.
me damage.
Ah, fuck.
What'd you get?
It's just 10 hit.
10 doesn't hit.
That's damage,
Fuck.
babe. You rolled. That's your
No,
damage.
I have to roll to
roll a
hit.
hit.
It's not like an auto thing.
Yeah, but you rolled damage. It says.
I rolled damage?
Yeah.
No,
it said
no,
damage.
it's hit. You rolled hit.
Okay.
Shocking
Yeah,
grasp.
Sorry, ignore me.
Shocking grasp to hit 10.
So as that happens, there's now 1 bone remaining in his reserve. So he just like, as the harpy tried to pass, he just punched it in the gut and shoved it 15 feet back.
Yeah.
Damn, these are stands.
Yeah. I just look back like, whoa, nice punch.
And then it is now Harpy's 2 turn. Harpy 2 gonna make another int save. $18. So as it got the int save, it passed. It is no longer affected by the smiles as they all reside now away. It's going to move over here. Can't tell by the darkness. Hit by the flashbang, and it is blinded. It's not going to move anymore. Number 3 got a 19. It's going to move over to Balsam, and because it's within 10 feet of you, Flush is going to activate and punch for 10 damage, killing it off. Harpy 2 dead.
Damn, how has the best offensive item right now?
He then steals 2 bones.
Balsam, what did you say?
Hal has the best defensive items right now.
I am
Wait.
meant for the arena now.
That harpy disappeared.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead.
Yeah,
And didn't you say Harpy 4 was dead as well? From the smiles?
Harpy 4 is not dead yet.
Oh.
It would be Harpy 3's turn, but Harpy 3 is already dead.
that's the one that's gone.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
okay.
meant, yeah, Harpy 4 died, but I took... Fuck, I'm gonna just change this there.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
I
now...
remember one dying outright from
Yeah,
the
it is
smiles.
Thistle's turn. Thistle, what do you want to do?
How far are we into the hour that my spells, my potion is good for?
You have another 2 turns remaining before your potion goes out.
Yeah, because I used mine.
Okay, and throwing a potion is an action or a bonus action?
It is a bonus action, but you gotta roll me acrobatics.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my potion Aura of Command at Harpy number 2. That's a 14.
Okay, you said number 2. Okay. So it has been given command. Give it 1 command.
Attack anything with...
Well, it's an ability, so what ability do you want to force it to use? It has so its abilities are either to use club or alluring song.
I want you to club anything that has your same anatomy.
Huh?
Okay. It
Go
attempts
after
to.
your foes, because they're your foes now, that have your same anatomy and use club.
Doesn't know where anything is because it's blinded currently. It doesn't. It got disadvantage and it doesn't know where anything is, so it's not moving.
Great. Well, if anybody comes in your range, then attack it with your same anatomy. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3. These are all my friends, so that's cool. And I'm going to throw, or I'm gonna hit 1 with a crossbow. That's 21 to hit.
21 hits, roll me damage.
Do I have advantage?
Not that I know of, you're not sneaking anymore.
I'm invisible.
No, as soon as you attack, you go uninvisible.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
It's 11.
it's not.
11 damage.
Mine is greater invisibility.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh, I need
22.
greater invisibility.
Okay,
If you
so
want it, I can
shot
just cast it on you.
You shot it through the liver again, and it's not doing too hot. It's kind of like it's getting weighed down. It's not able to flap as much. It's looking real bad as it's bleeding out.
You've been liver shots.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Misty's gonna walk up
I
to it.
am the Greek god. I am Athena, and I will, like Zeus, make them all like have their livers eaten out.
So, what he's going to do is he is going to use spike growth on his pincers. He deals now.
Wait, fuck! I just realized Prango's not here, and he was the last one who had our summoning gem.
He does 15 damage and he kills the harpy, snapping her in two.
Thistle's hands just raise over their head with like imaginary like cheerleader pom-poms from Illusion, and she's like, "This is my baby!"
As this happens, they are entangled in vines and just kind of walks over and begins to eat.
Misty, you enjoy your fucking meal. Save me a feather.
So he's eating that harpy right now. It is now
They're kind of dirty though, so brush your teeth.
Balsam's turn. What are you gonna do, Balsam? You also need to tell me what you're gonna use for your armor. What element do you want to attune yourself to?
The lightning one. Is that like counts towards all my lightning spells or just lightning bolt?
Okay, so lightning has an effect. So again, all of your so as it says to you, all of your AoE is doubled, and when you choose a particular type, okay, choose the damage type to be amplified. This type will make all spells do.
Tell you about the specific thing lightning does.
Yes. So, one moment, I gotta read this through. I gotta read my own shit through again. I'm sorry.
No
You're fine,
problem.
babe.
I need help.
Damage type to be amplified.
I'm still figuring out what I'm possibly gonna do next turn anyway, so giving me more time.
Assuming all of our enemies are gonna be
Okay,
dead
so
by
what
the
it
next
does
turn.
is that you choose a spell type, and it makes that spell type of that damage type do double damage. So you chose
Mhm.
lightning. Upon choosing lightning, as your might crackles and sparks with death, your lightning base damage now hits an AoE of 10 feet instead of bolts singular. So it's a beam of 10 feet, not a bolt. So lightning bolt becomes a
Baby!
10-foot beam. Like 10-foot wide area beam.
Ah. Okay. That's no idea how I'm gonna aim that, but I let's just do that and see what happens.
Do it in the 3 and the 5.
Am I able to see 3 and 5?
Can you see through magical darkness?
I cannot.
Then you would not be able to see them.
Okay. Then
So like your armor right now is sparking with all kinds of electricity as like your lightning is shifted from a bright cyan to a black and gray color.
You're so goth right now.
I know, right?
I love it. Thistle's horns turn black.
Can you
Alright.
turn your horns color?
Yes! If I can make lightning appear between them, I can make him turn black.
I don't know about that, Chief, but okay.
Yeah,
Boom,
I have
boom.
minor illusion. Whatever.
but it's not your turn.
So what you gonna do, Balsam?
I am
Trip.
quicken spelling. Boom. And
Thistle's
now,
horns
I just
mirror
figured you might do
their
like
mood.
shocking grasp and just do double damage.
yep, that's what we going for.
Okay, roll.
Oh,
to
we
hit.
are going up to this boy as Balsams raises both his hands as lightning surges through his body and clap. That's an 11.
11 does hit.
Let's
Hmm.
go.
Boom.
3d8 times 2, 32. So when you clap and you hit their shoulders, what happens? Black lightning surrounds them, and they are boiled to death from the heat of the lightning. They
Since I cast
also,
death, does that mean they drop a shadow?
your death counter didn't go off, but they just die. Instead, their soul now comes over to you and is absorbed into your book.
Who?
You, Thistle, your soul has now come over to you and absorbed into your book through death.
Wait. I didn't know it could do that. What does that do?
I have to roll a d20.
God, please don't make it be bad. Please don't make it be bad. Please don't make it be bad.
Okay, so for a brief moment, here's what happens. You sprout wings.
Thistle?
Thistle sprouts harpy wings for 1 turn.
Oh, damn.
You have unlocked the hidden
Okay.
ability of your death aspect. Upon killing something that you've inflicted death upon, you will gain its soul and gain 1 ability from it or 1 trait from it for a turn or 2.
Can I give up my wings and get a shadow to feed to Ivan?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna fly up high and like do a couple of loops, and I'm like, Balsam, now I know why you love this trait.
So Harpy 2 is dead.
Oh. Okay. Cactus.
Is that light
Mhm.
bolt still there?
Can you tell me exactly what this magic slots thing is again?
You roll 3d10s, and the numbers appear, and if you roll the same number 3 times, you go from the combo magic. If not, so if you roll 3d10s and say it's 333, you would get the combo magic 3. If it's like 365, you would only deal 3 damage.
Okay. And that's...
Babe, fun.
Am I rolling the chance for this, or am I picking one of these things?
No. You're rolling 3d10s. The dice is your chance. You have to get 3 consecutive numbers in a row.
Oh.
Like an actual
Okay.
slot machine.
So pick your custom roll, 3d10s, roll it all at once, and you roll.
Okay. Boom.
Boom.
I got a 13. What does that give me?
364.
That's a
364.
That means
364.
you only deal 3 damage. So, as you hold your
I'll take
gauntlet out, upon doing so, the sparks begin to fly as the numbers go into the vacuum tubes, and upon doing so, it was a fluke. You didn't get any combo magic. Instead, you just see a small spark shoot out of the vacuum tubes and fly over and hit something for 3 damage.
Nice. How many uses do I have out of it?
It's infinite.
Oh, nice!
So you could it's an
Get it.
action. It requires an action to use, but it's not like a one use thing you can just keep.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you
I have a
find-
Gamba thing.
If you find a artificer, who knows, you might be able to upgrade it and make it more reliable.
Oh.
I like that. And that ends Balsam's turn.
Ivan's
Yeah,
gonna.
I know an
Ivan's-
artificer.
Ivan's gonna go over here, and he's gonna like go into the darkness, and he's gonna start licking the darkness.
Is he actually
Ivan?
consuming it?
He is
You're my
eating the
bae.
darkness.
Oh my god.
I
Ivan,
was-
you're so smart.
It'll
That's
take him
cool.
a turn to like eat it fully, but he has shrunken it down to this
Ivan, I can cast that
size.
spell. Why didn't you tell me you could eat it?
It's amazing.
Well,
I
if
can
you,
do
if
that
you-
like once a day.
yeah, if you read it, it says darkness shadow.
God, Balsam, you've been starving your baby.
To be fair at this, though, you also have the spell because you're a tiefling.
Okay, but I didn't know it's your baby. And I've been trying to feed it and casting death all over this bitch, so this is on you.
Okay,
I'll take it.
it is now 4 and 5's turn.
hmm
Well, it would be 4 and 5.
Yeah, it's
3
Three
and
now.
5. 3 moves here. 5 moves out of the darkness and is gonna shoot. He's gonna attempt to shoot Royal. Royal and Flush, they do have their own health bars. But
oh, they do.
yes. What is your health right now? Hal? What is your
My health?
what's your max health?
123.
Okay, because I have half of your max health, so
I see.
it'd be like 60 each.
Okay. Makes sense.
If they run out of HP during battle,
Mhm.
they don't die. They just can't use them for a few days.
Right. And how do they regenerate health? Like, how do they heal?
When you take a rest.
Okay. Got it.
I guess you could heal them if you wanted to with a Cure Wounds, but...
Mm. Oh, okay. Okay.
Calling them back is just as simple as you calling them back. It's an at-will thing. So, it takes that bonus action to get them out, but it takes an at-will to call them back.
Right.
They're gonna hit. Let's see if they hit Royal. No, they miss Royal.
What's Royal's AC?
It's just it's a 15, I think.
His AC is higher than mine.
Mine too.
Royal has a 15 AC and Flush has a 17.
Ah. Flush is a glass cannon. Got it.
Yeah, Tweedledum don't have nothing.
I don't call him that.
I'm calling him that.
No.
It
I
is
don't
now,
want to be thinking about toilets when I
Hal.
talk to your babies.
It is now your turn.
Alright.
Flush is more of like poker cards.
Yeah. I once almost got a royal flush when I played poker once.
I
Nice.
play poker, but still, I'm about to start potty training my youngest. Like, all I can think of is toilets. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well, what are you gonna do, Hal?
run up, and I'm finally going to do monk stuff and
As you
hit this party.
as you ran up, both Royal and Flush follow you because they are connected to you. Because this thing is within 10 feet of you, Flush is gonna punch.
Yes.
Flush punches for 11 damage. Okay. He gains 3 more bones.
Jesus.
So this thing that you just see him like punch and then steal its ribs.
Is he just carrying the bones or absorbing them?
Fucking cool.
What he absorbs the bones.
Oh my word.
Ah.
Did you
Yeah.
hear me?
So he has.
What did you say,
How
Thistle?
many bones now? 6?
I said out of character, Cactus, your homebrew is so fucking cool.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
And he has 6 bones now, right? If
Yes.
I counted right. So 6 bones. And how's this heartbeat looking?
This harpy's not looking too great. Like they're kind of like on their like last flights. They've lost a lot of their wing feathers.
Yeah.
They have a broken rib cage right now.
What's left of its rib cage?
They don't feel too good. It's not looking too great for them. What do you want to do?
Attack it with a. It says a 15 hit.
15 does hit.
Okay, I attacked with the cold miles. 13 damage.
Yes.
Based on our rolls, their armor class is at least 14.
What was Cold Miles again?
Cold miles was my weapon from my Dami Mommy.
Yes, the whip.
Yes.
So 13
Yeah.
damage.
Dummy mommy.
You wrapped it up and squeezed it to death.
And can I see the other one, or is it in the darkness?
It's in the darkness.
Hellacious, I am so pleased.
Do I at least know like where it was at, or no? Not at all.
Can you see magical darkness?
No, I don't know.
Now you have to say a prayer to your Dami Mommy.
No. So what happens then is it's Royal's turn, and Royal is going to let me see.
I mean, I would run into the darkness if anything, because I know something's in there.
I might shoot you.
I don't know that. Because I'm, don't I have the haste ability?
You do have haste. You do have another action you can use.
Yeah, because I only attacked once. Or I also have Sunbeam. God damn, I have so much
Well,
stuff
no,
stacked on
Royal has Sunbeam.
it. Right. So I'm just gonna run into the darkness. Why not? Where's my thing? Just gonna run this way. Just like run straight through from where I'm at. See if I run into something. Basically.
Okay.
Or do you want me to roll to see like what direction I go into if I run into it?
You wouldn't run in. You're just running in. Nothing really
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
Now that it's Royal's turn, Royal is going to make 6 traps of light because that's what he can do.
Mm-hmm.
1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thing's not escaping. And I guess I'll use one of my actions that if anything comes and like any enemy comes close to me or tries to attack me, I'm gonna punch him back.
He's then going to use Sunbeam as his since his radiance of light is shining at full capacity.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to use Sunbeam, but with disadvantage.
Right.
Roll for disadvantage of where he might throw it.
What do I roll?
I'm rolling.
Oh.
Okay, so he's gonna be able to hit them. They gotta make a con save. Okay. And now they're taking... They are taking a total of 31 radiant damage
Fuck.
as they are fried from this existence and turned to dust.
Hal's gonna hear in his head, I say a little prayer for you.
That was amazing.
And that ends combat. Misty has grown.
Misty
He is now grown from a small puppy to sort of like a like 3 inches smaller than Stella.
Well, Stella's not super tall. She's really fucking long.
Yeah, that's well, to put it in perspective, he's now the size of a border collie.
I see.
I'm gonna run over to Misty and I'm gonna say, I'm so sorry you got hurt. I never want that to happen to you.
I healing
kinda-
word Misty.
He didn't take that much
Thank
damage, but
Yeah, just because.
how much healing?
1 second. 4.
Okay.
Hal's gonna hear in his head like the emotional equivalent of a hug.
So Misty just kind of like walks over to you, full belly, and just kind of like, he just kind of rubs up against you, Thistle, giving you like a kiss on your shoe.
Did you like eating that harpy? No, I'm down on the floor with my baby.
Oh.
Did you like eating that harpy, sweetheart?
He kind of coos and like licks your face with his many tentacle tongues.
The harpy body is still there, right?
No, it's gone.
I told Misty to save me a feather.
Well, I mean, the feathers, they're still there, but like, he ate the
Great,
rest
I'm
of the
gonna
body.
take a feather and I'm gonna tuck it behind one of my horns. And also, it's canon now that Thistle's horns reflect their mood. Or their spells. Just saying.
No.
Yeah.
You want to wish on it?
We can talk about it after.
Okay, well, so... Misty has leveled up. And also,
I'm just like petting their tentacles and saying, "You did such a good job. I'm so proud of you."
Hal, you've gained a level.
Uh, in my Dami Mommy abilities or like level?
No, like level. You gained.
Level!
Hey! Great, now which do I choose? Monk or Bard?
Pom-poms are out in full force right now. Delusory pom-poms.
Balsam will nod.
So I guess we continue up the staircase because we only got halfway, correct?
How much longer are we playing?
Well, we are at 2:30. Do you want to keep playing?
I have an hour in me.
I honestly want to call it.
Okay.
Alright.
We shall end session here.